What's up everyone, it's Bliptus here. Today I have an issue with my scooter, my Ninebot scooter, Max G2, the one that I just recently bought. I've been riding it around the city and I've noticed that when I go over like little slight bumps and stuff, I can hear a little bit of rattling somewhere in the battery enclosure area. And it sounds like a screw is loose and it's rolling around. And it honestly, at the first time when I heard it, I thought it was the mud guards that was going flap flap. But I realized actually while I was moving the scooter, it sounds like a screw for real, just rolling around inside there. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna open up the battery enclosure from the bottom, and I'm gonna document this entire process. So I'm sure there are probably some Ninebot Max G2 owners out there with the same issue. I think maybe they might have not tightened it in factory. So let's document this, and you'll see how I fix it.
Okay, so the first thing you're going to need to open up the battery enclosure is you're going to need a T20 security Torx. Okay, a security Torx is one of these, one that looks like a star, but that has a hole in the middle. Okay, this is called a security Torx, and the size you're going to need is called T20. All right, now don't get confused with the regular Torx that doesn't have a hole in the middle, which is solid. That's not going to work. So you're going to need exactly this one that's called a security Torx, okay? And that is going to fit at the bottom here to remove the battery enclosure, okay? So I'm going to just kind of flip the scooter up a little bit just so you can see how it looks like. Okay, so I have it unhooked. I think the easiest way is just to have it unhooked here and then have it lying on the side like that. And I actually have a drill with a drill bit to take it out, but if you don't have one, just buy one by hand. You can still take it out. So I'm just going to undo this cover here, this bottom cover. So now that I have all unbolted, I'm gonna see if I can take this cover off. Yeah, awesome. I thought there was gonna be some sort of glue on here, but it doesn't look like it. Let's see. Why does it feel like it's still on tight? Kind of just have to. Yeah, I can hear the screw there. You can hear it. There's something. It's gonna drop out at the bottom here. Just be careful. It looks like it's just, yeah, there you go. All right, so the enclosure is basically I don't know, there's no sealing here. There's no like sealant. I thought it would be. But anyways, there's a screw that's right here. You can see that? This is what's been rattling around in here now. Question is, where on earth is it in here? That's cool. There's a blue blinking light here, just so you can see. Closer view here. All right. Cool, right? So I wonder where this screw came from. Let me just take a look here. Okay, so looks like this screw is a Allen key. Yeah, you can see it's an Allen key, but it's like sort of blackish in color. So where would that be? Oh, okay. I think I know. Oh, that's interesting. So everything here looks tight. That battery. Okay, so I think I found it. You can see okay, so this is like this is the entire scooter, right? That's the front, this is the rear. And if you can take a look just at this box there, it's missing a hole. Missing the screw right in that hole there. See that? Right there. So I think this is where it goes. I can even see like an outline of a screw that used to be there. So that would make a lot of sense because, you know, this box here is made out of like, oh, exactly, that's the noise right there. This is what's been rattling. This is exactly the noise. So Huh. How come it's just loose like that? Is this just only held on by one screw? Interesting. Okay. So, that's not good. I wonder if there's other screws. If this is just this loose. That means there's got to be another screw, right? Okay, let me just try to flip this over actually and see if another one falls out or not. Okay, looks okay. Seems like that's the only screw. So, all right. What I'll have to do now then is I really want to figure out if there's another mounting point, but I don't think there would be, because how else would you even get in there to screw it on, right? Okay, so what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna try to put this in. I'm just gonna try to put this one in here, all right, without actually going into here, because this right here sort of looked very high voltage to me, and I really don't want to mess around with that. You can take a look here. See, it looks pretty high voltage stuff in there. I don't want to be disconnecting stuff and like ruining my brand new scooter, so I just really want the noise to go away. And the noise is basically this module here bouncing up and down and creating that clacking noise. So I guess if I can secure it just with this bolt again, it should be okay. Maybe there's like a rubber mounting at the bottom here or something. So let me just go find the Torx for this one. So I pretty much have it almost tightened up. Let's see if you can see that. Yeah, that's better without the light. And yeah, you just want to make sure you don't pinch this wire here that goes to the motor. Just make sure you have it out of the way, and then just tighten it up. So you're gonna definitely need a Allen key, like an L like this, to get inside here. And yeah, I don't know, maybe it was just a little loose from factory here, but not too bad. Okay, so I have it tightened up. Perfect. Okay. It's still like a little, you can hear, it's a little wobbly there, so I don't know where the other mounting hole is, but I think it's a lot better. So I'll call that a fix for now.